Tonight we're gonna do the miraculous. We're gonna take this gelatinous mass and make it into something really tasty. This is, if you don't realize this is tofu. What I'm gonna do is what we call in our house is tofu burgers, or like kind of like a Philly cheesesteak. And it's a way of cooking the tofu that ends up coming out like you'd expect like a steak sandwich or a burger to taste. Secret ingredients: Worcestershire sauce. You may not have heard of this term before, but you know the term like vegan, which means they don't eat any animal products. You know, vegetarian eats mostly vegetables, might eat fish, might eat eggs, blah blah blah. There's another term, and I learned this from a vegan that I actually trained under when I was in culinary school. They're called analog vegetarians. Analog vegetarians are people that no longer eat meat, but they want those flavors in their food. So they find ways to actually bring vegetable products to actually have those flavors that they remembered from when they actually used to eat meat. The Worcestershire sauce trick in this will actually give this like a meat-like flavor, so you actually feel like you're actually still eating the way you used to if you are a vegetarian and used to eat meat, or if you just want to eat vegetarian and want to feel like you're still eating meat. Okay, one of the things we're doing is I have mushrooms and onions and a little bit of garlic. I'm going to saute those off for the topping, and I have the tofu drying off a little bit, so we don't want it to splatter. So use the napkins to soak up some of that water. So first off, we're going to add a little bit of oil. A little bit. Basically, I'm going to like almost shallow fry it, not quite, just a little bit of oil in there. The main reason is it'll help give the tofu a little bit of texture. So, go like so. Stir the mushrooms and onions. Salt. Pepper. We're going to let these go a few minutes, get a little bit of texture. We'll flip them over, let some texture get in there. Carry on until those are done. When we've gone through the entire process, that's when we're going to actually cook them with a little bit of the Worcestershire sauce and add some color and some flavor to them. Okay, we've gotten some nice caramelization on the tofu, so now we're going to finish it off. We come back over to the stove, add in some Worcestershire. So, turn down that heat. I'm going to pull these off the stove. A little bit of mayo. And drop it all over. It's cool. Some nice pickle. Tofu, like so. Little sauteed peppers and onions. And there we have a nice sandwich.